Every one of these TVs in here is spying on us. All of them. Right now, if you're watching me on your television, it is taking a screenshot of your screen. This is happening on almost every single smart TV made in the last 5 years. Every 15 seconds, LG TVs screenshot whatever is on the screen and they send it back to their servers. Samsung does it every minute. Researchers from UC Davis and the University College in London caught them doing it. Now it's published and it's been peer-reviewed. Now they call it ACR, and that stands for Automatic Content Recognition. Think Shazam for music, but for your screen. It screenshots what's playing, converts it to a fingerprint, and then ships it off to the manufacturer, and they do a match against a database to figure out exactly what you're watching. Every show, every channel, every game, second by second. Now ACR doesn't just track what you stream through your TV's own apps. It tracks whatever is on the screen. So that means your PlayStation, your Xbox, your laptop, your cable box, satellite, anything coming through an HDMI cable. The TV doesn't care where the signal came from. If it's on the glass, it's being recorded. You thought your TV was just a dumb screen when in all actuality, it is a smart spy. And you almost certainly already agreed to this day one during your television setup. Now, Dr. Anna Maria Mandalari, I hope I got that right, from UCL said it plainly. The average user has no idea what ACR is, or if they can even turn it off. Opting in takes just 1 click, opting out takes 6. Now, let's start with what they're collecting. Every show you watch, tracked second by second. Every channel you flip to, every ad that plays, and exactly how long you watched it before you looked away. Your IP address, your device ID, the Wi-Fi networks near your home. All of it tracked. Now that's just layer 1. Now layer 2 is what happens to it after they have it. The data, it doesn't just sit on a server somewhere. It's getting handed off to data brokers. The brokers are taking your IP address and they're matching it against other data, everything else that they already know about you. Your age, your gender, your income, your marital status, what you buy, where you go. Then they sell the full profile to advertisers. The TV was just how they got in your door. Now, Vizio actually got caught doing exactly this in 2017. 11 million TVs. The FTC fined them 2.2 million. Pathetic. Now a class action suit followed for another 17 million. Again, that's a pathetically low amount of money. Now Vizio paid it, of course, and kept going because the math makes the fines irrelevant. Vizio made $598 million in ad and data revenue in 2023. Not TV sales, data. More money selling your information than selling you the actual TV hardware. Now, LG's ad business, they hit nearly 700 million in 2024. These companies are not television manufacturers anymore. The TV is just the device that earns them the right to get inside your home. Now, get this. China may actually be involved here. In December of 2025, the Texas Attorney General sued Samsung, LG, Sony, Hisense, and TCL for the same behavior Vizio got caught doing 8 years earlier. A court ordered Hisense to stop collecting data entirely within 48 hours of the suit being filed. Samsung settled in February of 2026. The lawsuits keep coming, the companies keep settling, but nothing stops because nothing has been painful enough to make it stop. But the Texas lawsuit revealed something that reframes the whole thing. 2 of those 5 companies, Hisense and TCL, are Chinese firms, partially owned by the Chinese government. And China's national security law means that when Beijing asks for the data those companies have been collecting, they have to hand it over. No court order, no negotiation. The AG's lawsuit against TCL states it plainly. Nowhere in TCL's terms does it disclose to the consumer that everything on their screen is being collected, stored, and made available to the Chinese Communist Party upon request. Not available to advertisers, available to a foreign government. The lawsuit goes further. The CCP could use that ACR data to surveil judges, elected officials, and law enforcement to identify people working in critical infrastructure. Think about that. Anything that appears on a television. The AG called it part of a long-term plan to destabilize American institutions. You bought a television. You might have just put a foreign intelligence asset in your living room. 82% of US households own a smart TV. The average home has 2. Samsung alone has 73 million of them inside American homes. That number came directly out of the Texas lawsuit. Nearly 70% of smart TVs sold in the US come from one of the 5 brands being sued. If your TV was made in the last 5 years, it is almost certainly doing this right now. That's assuming you haven't already turned it off. Every brand buries the setting to shut it off somewhere different. That's also not an accident. Samsung calls it viewing information services, not tracking or data collection, of course, but viewing information services. And you're going to find it under your settings, and then I believe it's like all settings and then general, and then it's probably under the terms and privacy. You're going to want to turn that off. LG calls theirs Live Plus, and it's going to be under settings, general, and I think then it's under system and then additional settings, and you're going to want to toggle that off. Then you're going to have to go back to settings and support, go into your privacy terms and conditions, and you're going to want to turn off that as well. And I believe they call it viewing information. Now, if your TV runs Roku, those are brands like TCL, Hisense, Philips, Insignia, Sharp, and others, go to settings, then privacy, then smart TV experience, and uncheck use info from TV inputs. Then hit privacy, then go to advertising and turn off all the personalized ads while you're in there. Now, of course, Sony, they do things a little bit differently. Sony uses a third-party company called Samba TV to do their tracking. Go to settings, all settings, then Samba Interactive TV, toggle that off. Now, Vizio, they renamed their setting after the FTC case. It used to be called Smart Interactivity. Now it's called Viewing Data. A lot more clear. But anyway, go to the menu, then go to Settings, All Settings, and then there's an Admin and Privacy option. It's the same tracking, it's just under a different name. Now, I know this is a lot, but hold on. If you have an Amazon Fire TV, go to Settings, then Preferences, and then Privacy Settings. There's 3 separate toggles. Turn off all 3, and like LG, these have been reported to flip themselves back on after system updates. Now, Amazon doesn't announce it, you just have to know and keep going back to check. Now, that brings us to the one thing that every brand has in common. Software updates can reset your privacy settings silently. Sony users have reported that Sony made agreeing to the new data collection terms a condition of receiving a firmware update. You want the security patch? You have to agree to tracking. Every time your TV updates, go back through the settings. It takes 2 minutes. But I actually have a cleaner answer to all of this. Pull your TV off Wi-Fi completely. Not just the settings, the actual connection. Use an Apple TV or a Roku stick for all of your streaming. Run every app through the external device. The TV becomes what it should have always been, a dumb display, a screen, nothing more. Now here's a catch that the New York Times found. Some TVs store your viewing data locally when they can't connect to the internet. Then the moment you reconnect, firmware update, software patch, anything, they upload everything that they've been saving all at once. So it has to be both. Disable ACR in the settings and then disconnect from Wi-Fi. One step without the other leaves your doors open. Every time I make one of these videos, it blows my mind at how much privacy and security that we're losing. And that TV in your living room, it's not watching what you watch, it's watching you.